Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime.
Alright, fam, let's talk about the new Deadpool Wolverine, baby. And this is the figure that I wanted all those years ago when Fox first did the X-Men. This is how I wanted Hugh Jackman to look, or whoever was going to play Wolverine to look. Not the black leather outfits and whatever. No, I wanted them to look like this. I wanted them to look like the comics and the cartoons, fam. And this is what a lot of people, not just myself, have been waiting for, fam. So first thing we're gonna do is hit you with a little slow motion. Yeah, fam, this fig really looks good. I like the textures that's on this fig. I can't say enough about that. It's just a great looking figure. The size is nice. Of course, it's bigger than how Wolverine will look in the comics. Coming back around to the front, baby. All right, fam. So we got the fist. We got like a grabbing hand, kind of almost a pointing hand because the finger is out, almost like a gun hand. And then we have the Hugh Jackman head. And then we got the body, fam. And as you saw in the slow motion, this figure is looking good. And one of the most important things, fam, we got the mask, baby, looking great. All right, fam, so let's take a closer look at this guy. And the texture, like I was saying, fam, is amazing, fam. It is nice. You can see the texture throughout the outfit, the uniform, costume, whatever you want to call it. But just look, fam. You got these ridges all throughout here. The texture, I don't know how good it's showing up. Maybe that's showing better. You can see it all through there. The different lines in here, fam. It just looks great. Of course, you got the X right here. It's just a great looking suit, fam. You got the open this up right here. You can see two metallic looking pieces right here. This is a little different. You got some black up in here compared to the black coming across, but this is the other suit. This is not this suit right here, but still very reminiscent. The back, again, the lines, the details, it is just, I mean, it's nice. They even gave him pockets, fam. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They gave him pockets. This is a nice fig. The one thing I always loved about the movie Wolverine figures are the claws, fam. Man, I love how thick the claws are. Now, again, on the cartoons, it was always very thin, but this is just one thing I really love, and I was always waiting, and I never thought we'd get like a movie Wolverine figure. Of course, he is entirely too big, but no, it is what it is. They did a great job, not only giving us the mask or the cowl, however you want to look at it, but they gave us the widened out eyes, fam. That is cool. Didn't think they would do that. That's the one thing I wish they would have done with the Batman movies. They would have gave him the white out eyes. But again, fam, this fig looks great. And now we're going to do a little we're going to do some swaps, fam. And now we have the Hugh Jackman head on here. This is an older version of Hugh Jackman, of course, because of the movie that he's in, which is cool. He has like the hand where it's not, the claws are extended yet. He's kind of grabbing, kind of also look like he's got the finger out, like he's trying to maybe like come over here. And then he has the fist where just before he's about to extend the claws, fam. This looks good, fam. It really does look good, giving you the older version, the older version of Hugh Jackman, of where he is now in his life in the Wolverine movie. And one thing I want to show you is the Hugh Jackman head from the new Deadpool Wolverine movie on the left, and the older Hugh Jackman head from the right, from when It first came out when they started making his heads, not back with Fox, but you can definitely see how the one on the right looks younger, more aggressive, so to speak, ready to go at it, where the older one has more of a cautionary look on his face. Now, the one thing I was kind of about with the cow is that they have the, I don't know, ears or whatever you want to call them, I don't know. The black parts, they have them pushed in. I never liked that, even with the regular Marvel Legends when they have those ears pushed in. I was wondering like why they didn't flare them out more like they had them in the cartoons and the comics. So I was wondering what it would look like. And here you go, fam. Looks pretty good with that. Now the texture's a little off and the yellow is slightly off as well. The yellow on this cow matches more so with the yellow. The yellow on this cow matches more so with this yellow right here than it does with this, but it's not that far off and it doesn't look that bad, fam. It really doesn't look that bad. Let's get a full look at this guy. So here you go, giving Wolverine another look with a different cow. It doesn't look bad, especially at a distance. It really looks it looks good to me, fam. So fam, I will say that that head sculpt with the snarling, growling face looks real good on Wolverine. That mask looks, that cow just looks good when it fits well enough for me to where if you want to have him with that growling face, you can swap it up. Maybe one of the other heads would maybe line up a little bit better. I'm not sure, but this one works well enough for me to where if I want him to look snarling, growling, ready to go, this is a great Wolverine headpiece. And I will say that this figure was very fluid. Nothing was too tight, nothing was too loose. I didn't have to heat up anything for this fig. I don't know if they're all like that, but I definitely would like for Hasbro to kind of lean toward this because it definitely helps things out, fam. And you got the cartoon Wolverine over here from the X-Men 97 over there hating because he's like, man, I wish I had me some of that height right there, fam. And the Hugh Jackman Wolverine's like, man, whatever. I'm Wolverine. I'm not short. I'm big, dog. But while we got them both over here, let's do some size comparisons, baby. So if you look, you can see where a lot of the inspiration came from for this Wolverine figure. Of course, the Hugh Jackman is towering, but again, they're not exactly the same outfit. But again, a lot of inspiration came from the X-Men cartoon comics figures that this brought to this Hugh Jackman Wolverine, which is an awesome looking figure. I can't say enough about it on how good it looks. But again, he's towering over this Wolverine, which we kind of got accustomed to with Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, and even though he should have been short like that one shorter Wolverine where Deadpool made that joke in the movie. And I'm giving them that play on that Captain America Peggy Carter incident that happened in the Captain America First Avenger movie, where Peggy Carter sees Steve where he's all buffed out, no longer the little scrawny guy, and she can't help it, she has to touch him. And Wolverine, the smaller Wolverine's over there hating. Psych is like, hold on, man, what's going on? Sabretooth is off to the cut, looking like, what? And I believe if Logan was taller like this, then Cyclops really would have had a lot of problems. I think that because he was so short, that's what kind of edged Cyclops off compared to him, because he was the tall, good-looking guy, and Wolverine was the rugged guy, but he was real short. But if he was big like this, look at that, fam. If he was big like this, yeah, Cyclops, you would have lost her, fam. Again, fam, look how big this fig is, this Hugh Jackman Wolverine. If he was this size, Cyclops would not have been able to hold on to Jean as well as he could. He barely could hold on to him and her, and Wolverine was tiny. And here they are side by side, fam, facing each other, and they're about the same size. And yeah, I can't. This Wolverine figure is nice. Probably one of the best Wolverine figures I have. Don't get me wrong, I love this X-Men 97 one, but this one I'm really digging. I've been waiting for a Hugh Jackman Wolverine figure. I wish they had did all of the X-Men like this from the Fox era, but it is what it is. Now we get something even better now. And lastly, we got this guy waiting in the cut, Sabretooth, waiting to see how he measures up against this Wolverine right here. So let's take a look, baby. So this is not the newest Sabretooth. There's one that came out before this one with the same design, slightly tweaked and bigger. But you can see he's still taller than this Wolverine and wider as well. And it could still work. You know, I'm not like the 97 or any of the other Wolverines that are smaller. But this is not impossible to work, as Sabretooth still is looking down. I don't want to look down now for some reason. Guess he wants to look him eye to eye, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Sabretooth is still looking down on him. Isn't that crazy? He's going to look him up and down. That's pretty cool. Coming up. Wow. All right. If that don't freak you out, I don't know what, fam. But yeah, they definitely, it looks pretty good. Not too bad in height. As long as Sabretooth is towering over him, it looks pretty good. And he is kind of leaning, fam, over. Stand him up a little taller. Doesn't make that much of a difference, but still, he's bigger. Again, fam, I wanted to see how he looked with this head on him, the snarling head. And it just depends on how you take the pics, fam. It just depends on how you take the pics and how it looks. And I think it looks good, fam. I really think it looks good. I'm digging this Wolverine more and more. Oh, and here's a comparison of the Hugh Jackman head and the Logan head from the X-Men 97. Final thoughts. Alright, fam, so is this a pass? Is this a grab? Do you care about Wolverine? Do you not care about Wolverine? Do you care about Marvel Legends? Do you not consider this a Marvel Legends figure? Do you care about the movie figures, or do you just stick with the comics? Let your boy know. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe.